that I'm actually in my garage, not in Vegas, because the background made me feel like for a second I was there.
We were watching in complete silence, though, not talking for like a minute. So I'm sure it was much more exciting at home. But happy Thursday night. Hopefully this is a good midweek break. It is almost Friday. Friday tomorrow.
Friday
You got
Eve.
this. Exactly.
You're
you
there.
got this.
You're there.
But tonight we're going to celebrate all things Get Your Teach On Vegas because we are just a few months away.
Crazy.
We're going to be kicking off 2024 in Las Vegas for what is going to be our biggest regional conference yet now. Throughout this live, we're going to give you all the secrets, some big announcements, and tell you what's different about Vegas this year because we want to see you there. Now, let us know.
We haven't talked much about it.
Yeah.
We haven't talked much about Vegas.
And that was intentional because you're going to want to make sure you tune on to the end for this one. Now, in this live, we're going to be giving away a whole lot of prizes, some tickets to Vegas, some gift cards, all the things. But I want to know in the comments, are you registered for Vegas? Are you coming? Also, let us know if you've been to Get Your Teach On before or if Vegas will be your first conference. Now, if you haven't registered yet, it's okay. You still have a lot of time. We're going to be breaking down all the things of grade level rooms, our keynote sessions, all the things you need to know right here. And if you can't make it to Vegas, you're still going to want to tune in for some big announcements and big ways that you can win. So go ahead in the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, if you're coming to Vegas, and also share out this video to let others know to watch as well because we're going to be choosing some winners from the comments and from the shares as we always do. So make sure you share out this video, put in the comments all the things, and be interactive the whole time. Now, Vegas this year, Hope, is going to be bigger than better than ever.
Yeah, it is.
Tell them what's different about Vegas this year before we dive into all the details.
We are so excited about Vegas because for the first time ever at a regional conference, we are bringing the national stage. So what does this mean? Because we talk about this like everybody knows what this means, and nobody knows what this means unless you've been to a national conference. So typically at our regional conferences, we have grade level breakout rooms that you will hang out in all day long with your grade level people. You will get some incredible content sessions to meet those standards, maximize your instructional practices, all of those teacher, classroom, school environment things, right? Well, this year, we are switching it up a little bit, and we are going to now be able to have the space that we've been working on for years, because these things do not happen overnight, to be able to have the space for what we call a general session room. So if you've been to our national conference, this is the space where everybody gets to come together. So all of those grade level rooms in one room, celebrating education, celebrating one another, being celebrated, being poured into, being invested into, as a human. And I want to talk about this for just a second because I always talk about this from the Get Your Teach On stage because I want to be always very clear about Get Your Teach On and our intention behind how we develop our conferences.
For sure.
Because we do get a lot of questions, and tonight as we start talking about some of the, oh my God, some of the people that are coming. First of all, there it is.
It's top secret. There we go. Confidential information still. We will release the blur. Now, before you start, hold on. On that image, since it popped up right there, some of you, we have you guessing in our Instagram comments, in the stories, all the things. Some of you are spot on. Some of you are way off from the blur. Some of you are like, oh, I know exactly who that is. Some of you are so far, so you're going to be like, oh, that makes sense there. But go ahead, Get Your Teach On, the premise of it, and kind of the foundation of why this is so important to us as a team.
Everything is very intentionally planned. It's not just like, oh, we're going to bring this up. Oh, I'm telling you, our team sits down for months and days and hours and really thinks about what are we intentionally creating as an experience for educators. And so in this general session room, as we start talking about the keynotes and the special guests, people always ask us, like, or we'll get the question or the response like, what? This is an education conference. Like, these people aren't even teachers.
Usually from people who have never been or are not in the room, and they're like, what is happening in this room?
We love that.
Fits.
Well, number one, we always think that education we should shake things up, right? It should be different. We are not traditional in our practices, but we are effective. But what we also firmly believe as we are intentionally planning and developing Get Your Teach On is this, that Get Your Teach On, and I will sound like a broken record, and I will say this until Get Your Teach On is no longer happening, Get Your Teach On is 50% about the educator and 50% about the human. Because we know that we cannot invest into the teacher heart and transform the teacher until we invest into the human. And that's how education should be. And that is one of the biggest issues with education, is that the educational system and society prioritizes the teacher over the human. And we believe firmly the opposite practice should be happening. Well, if we believe that, we have to be the ones modeling that and practicing that. So in our general session rooms, the general session room is all about you as a human being, you as a person. So it doesn't have to make sense to the teacher, because when you get to those content rooms, that's where everything makes sense to your instructional practices, seeing those instructional gains, those academic gains for your learners,
your
moving
standards,
your school
your
systems,
content,
your standards,
all the things there.
all the things there. But in general session room, it is about you. We want it to
Yeah.
make sense to you as a human being. And so, yeah, we are going to bring people that have nothing to do with education, because while it doesn't make sense to education and the teacher, it makes sense to you, the human. And that is who we are investing into and pouring into in that general session room. And when you have the two together, the human and the teacher, that's where magic happens, baby. And so that is why Get Your Teach On, again, prioritizes and intentionally plans these experiences where we don't just have the best educators out there sharing their strategies, we also have people who can speak to us as a human being, because that is equally as important, if not more important, than us as a teacher.
Yeah, and our team always talks about, well, what do these people have to do with education? That's probably the problem most with education. We are in a circle of
That's
just
right.
educators supporting
That's right.
educators, teachers supporting teachers. We need outside help, and I think during the pandemic,
Yeah.
parents first started seeing that,
Yeah.
oh wow, this is what teachers are doing each day. If we can get people on a larger scale
That's right.
to pour into teachers, celebrate teachers, uplift teachers, share out the incredible things that they're doing, then that's going to uplift
You
our
gotta
profession
build your
as a whole.
community outside of the educational walls, and that is what Get Your Teach On is also focused on doing, is building and rallying this community that are not educators, because educators are tired.
Yes.
They need people championing them, cheering them on, that are not in those classrooms every day, because the people doing the work are tired, they're exhausted. They need people outside of those walls.
Yeah.
But they need those people outside of the walls to be educated, to be informed, to be supporting the mission, the vision that's actually happening. So anyways, I always want to share that, because we do get a lot of questions about that, and we are fine with bring the questions on, but we always want to make sure that we have the narrative set for the intentionality behind who and what Get Your Teach On is and how it operates.
Yeah, because it's important. And a lot of times we have a running joke that so we say, once someone comes to Get Your Teach On, we cannot get rid of them. They keep coming back. Teachers, not teachers, keynote speakers, we don't have enough room or days to fit everyone. So on our lineup that you're going to see in just a little bit, you're going to see some returning faces, but you're also going to see some friends of friends that are now a part of the Get Your Teach On family, and we can't wait to see them in
So
Vegas.
excited.
But we're not there yet. Before we kick things off with that, I think we should give away some prizes. What do you think?
We love to start a live with prizes.
We love some prizes. So
let's
in
give
the
some
comments,
prizes.
let me know if you're ready for some prizes. We're going to kick things off with some $50 Amazon gift
And you
cards.
have to be here to get your prize.
Exactly. You do have to watch live here.
right.
So if your friends aren't watching, text them the link, tell them to share it right now to tune in. But we're going to kick things off with some $50 Amazon gift cards. Now, before I show the winners of this, we have been handing out a whole lot of Amazon gift cards in the last 2 months.
Yes.
Thanks to
It's
Get
been
Your Teach
amazing.
On's Clear the List. And we'll talk more about that in a little bit, but we've been able to partner with some incredible organizations, and you all have been sharing it on your story, sharing out, and we've been able to fulfill a whole lot of Amazon wish lists for you all. So someone else that's going to be able to work towards clearing their wish list, our next two winners, here they are. $50 Amazon gift cards. Congratulations, Tessa Thompson and Thomas Story.
All right.
I don't know how that worked out, but it's not a tongue twister. Tessa Thompson and then Thomas Story. Congratulations on your $50 Amazon gift card. You're going to want to email info@getyourteachon.com to claim your prize. All winners tonight will do that. info@getyourteachon.com to claim your prize. So congratulations to Tessa and Thompson. Now, we had some other winners that we just released this week, thanks to someone that is probably no stranger to anyone watching. A phenomenal human, hilarious. Like, I've been obsessed since, like, I don't know, probably before I should have been obsessed with her comedy. But thanks to Chelsea Handler.
Yay.
There we go. Thanks to Chelsea Handler, we have been able to clear the list for, I don't even know how many teachers at this point.
A lot.
A lot of teachers. Thanks to Chelsea Handler, she made a donation to Get Your Teach On for Clear the List specifically. So we've been able to clear a lot of your list. And in that note, if you were a recipient, you would have said from Get Your Teach On and Chelsea Handler. So
we love you, Chelsea.
Thank you for that. We love you for that donation. And shout out for Chelsea Handler for helping teachers and supporting teachers. So
Go
we
show
truly
her some love.
appreciate that. Yes.
Because we got to show appreciation so that people continue to, again, invest into classrooms.
Yeah, everyone tag her, create a story, say
Yeah.
thank you, Chelsea Handler, for supporting
That's right.
teachers and helping them clear the list, because I'm sure she would appreciate that. Also, 2 more $50 Amazon gift card winners. We have Bailey Hanson and Pat Smith. So congratulations to Bailey and Pat, our next 2 $50 Get Your Amazon gift card winners, hopefully helping you with classroom resources that you need at this point
Or buy
of
something
the
for
year.
yourself.
Or buy something for yourself.
You know?
Treat yourself. Do whatever you want. You don't have to clear your list.
That's right.
You can clear your shopping list.
That's right.
Your Christmas
Your grocery
list.
list.
Whatever you
Whatever
want
you
to do.
need.
Exactly. There you go. Now, before we get into more talk about Vegas, I want to talk a little bit more about that general session room at Nationals. If you've been to Nationals before, I want to hear in the comments, talk about the feeling in that general session room, what you walked away from. We recently posted something on social media about Nationals and your Get Your Teach On experience, and every comment was about the breakout sessions were incredible. I got great strategy, but the general session keynote room was next level, and walking away with a feeling from it was something that they did not expect to happen before attending the conference. So that's why we want to add it to Vegas, and that's the importance of that room, like Hope said. But before we dive into Vegas, let's take a back look at Nationals and that general session room. Check it out.
Get your teach on! These are the best years of my life. Hey, oh, way, oh. So love makes me feel alright. These are the best years of my
My name is Christina Hightower. I'm a Title I facilitator and curriculum coach in Dorchester District 2 in Charleston, South Carolina. We are on day 3 of the Get Your Teach On National Conference. I went with some of my classroom teachers, and it was a good opportunity for us to make connections and to really get to know each other more. This is a great place to be re-energized and to remember our purpose and why we do what we do. My favorite moment has been LeVar Burton from reading Rainbow. I just loved the entire interview, and I also loved at the end when he had everyone sing the song with him.
I can go twice as I love y'all.
What I love about the Get Your Teach On events is that I feel super supported as a teacher or as a coach, because it's teachers supporting teachers. We know what we need, and we know how to get everyone excited about what you're doing. And I think that the presenters do an excellent job of giving you good quality instruction while also making it engaging and enriching and supporting you as an educator. I know that what I'm learning here will help us as an entire school. Get your teach on!
That was just a little look into Nationals last year. Also, Wade has joined us, everybody. There we go. As we dive into our keynote speakers, we wanted to make sure Wade was here as we announced
He's the guy
them.
behind
How's
the
it
operation.
going?
These stools spin.
They do. Welcome. Welcome to Get Your Teach On Live, where we just continually try to redirect by our spinning stools that we consistently have.
At least they're not squeaky this time.
No.
Exactly.
Sometimes they're squeaky, and then we're like, oh no.
Yes. All right. So we're going to dive into all things Vegas, but first we're going to start off with the logistics. So if you have been in Vegas in the past, it's a little different last year. We talked about it, including a night before our pregame celebration. So here's the rundown of what this looks like. First of all, our Vegas conference is going to be held January 13th through 15th. So that's 3 days at the Westgate Las Vegas. Same location as last time. Now we have more space to expand there. So super grateful for that. For pre-grade through 6th grade teachers, and of course, our administrators and leaders for our lead-on session. On January 13th, that first day, it's going to be your registration in the afternoon, and then that night, new to Vegas, is going to kick off with our pre-game celebration and opening keynote. you're going to want to be there.
It's gonna be
You are going to want to be there.
It's gonna be very inspiring.
Yeah.
For sure, and fun.
It's always a good time, going to be inspiring. And new to Vegas this year is that kind of kickoff the night before as well. A lot of people often say, "What do I need to come to the kickoff?" You want to be at the kickoff.
definitely don't wanna miss the
You do
kickoff.
not want to miss that
you do,
there.
Yes,
Don't wanna
I mean,
miss
it
the
sets the
kickoff.
tone for everything. I
Yeah,
think.
for sure. So you're going to want to be there on that 13th to check in, get that kickoff. Then the 14th and 15th are very similar on how they're set up. The 14th and 15th are going to start off with your morning general sessions. Then you're going to dive into your content breakout sessions. Now, if you haven't been to Get Your Teach On before, this is grade level specific, and you will remain in that room for the entirety of that conference for those content breakouts. So you'll have your general session with everyone together, and then your breakouts are specific for you, your standards, your grade level, and these presenters and these sessions. Amazing. You're going to be able to go back in January with a perfect time of the year and implement every strategy the next day. Not something that you're going to have to do 2 weeks from now or plan for it. You're going to walk away with the tools to implement immediately for that. Also on the 14th, after that first full day, we have a surprise coming your way that we're going to be talking about and revealing in this live, but not yet, but just to tease it a little bit. But that is what the schedule is going to look like, January 13th through 15th. Mark it off on your calendar. Now, about a few years ago, we shifted the schedule to have this little difference where the majority of the conference is held on a Sunday and then a Monday where teachers are traditionally off from school when substitutes went extinct. That's when, with the dinosaurs.
Still kind of extinct.
Yeah, maybe
they are
maybe
still
you
extinct.
have
Exactly.
substitutes, but we know many schools do
so
not.
we kept that model because we know how hard it is to be away from your school building, have a substitute. So it is a Saturday night, Sunday, and full day Monday for that conference. And if you need to get back by Tuesday, you definitely would be able to do that following that
Is everybody
session
hear
there.
Maverick living his best life
Yes,
behind us?
Maverick is living his best life
We are
somewhere
outside
around.
in our garage, and Maverick is swinging, and he's living his best life. And so if you hear the chains on the swing,
That's what
Maverick living
that's
his
what
best
we
life.
were doing.
That's what
A minute
living with a
ago
4-year-old.
before I came
you
over
know.
here.
you
That's
can
why
only do
Wade is usually not sitting
You
in
can only
this
do
chair.
so much when both parents are right here and Maverick is swinging. So
There we go.
All I see is little feet.
the garage door is like halfway down, and we just see two little feet swinging over here. It's fine. It's good.
All right, so we are going to dive into Parenting 101 with Hope and Wave King. That's what
That's
this is. That's what this is turned into. Like, do we have a babysitter we can call?
Oh, goodness.
So we're going to dive into, though, how we're going to do those special guests and keynotes. We're going to play a little game. So you guys ready?
We're ready. Oh, I love
I
it.
haven't really given you all the details.
Yeah, I'm not good
But
at
that's
games,
the
but I
point.
love it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we're going to play a game of passcode. So how this is going to work is the three of us are going to each give you a one-word passcode to try to guess each of those keynote speakers, okay? So we're going to give a one-word passcode to
Got
each
it.
of those keynote speakers. In the comments, you're going to have to guess who that is. So I'm skipping ahead here a little bit. We'll come back.
really
But
bad
so
at
I'm going to give you
putting
three
it
words, and then we're going to reveal it, okay? In the comments, you're going to guess. Now, if you're guessing in the comments and you attend Vegas, you might just win a meet and greet with some of these special guests. So
They might.
you might want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to guess.
it's
You never
gonna
know.
happen.
It's gonna happen. You don't know who it might be, so you better guess for all of them because you never know. We're gonna go back and pull those people from there for that meet and greet. So guess along. So our first one, my first clue
Oh man. Okay.
is Chariot.
Okay.
Cherry.
Chariot.
Chariot.
All right, you go, Wade.
Oh no, you go. You go.
No,
I don't want to take yours.
It goes
but
in
I don't
order.
want to
No, it
take
goes in
yours.
order. It goes in order.
Boy. Okay.
She needs more time to think.
This one, I'm going with. Nope, that's too obvious.
One word.
Oh, one word.
One word.
Three.
No, I got two.
One.
A few words.
One.
Tristan and Isolde.
Oh gosh.
What?
Tristan and
just
Isolde.
go
This
with
is
it.
not even the rules of the
Just
game.
go with it.
Okay. If you, Singer. Okay, there we go. Guess in the comments. You have Chariot, Singer, and then I don't know.
You've never seen the movie.
It's a
No,
movie.
I
don't.
He's
Too
just a
young.
baby.
I wasn't born yet. I don't
He's just
think.
a
I
baby.
don't know what is happening. All right, guess in the comments. Final guesses in 3, 2, 1. Joining us for that Get Your Teach On pregame. Back for Get Your Teach On, the one, the only Gavin DeGraw will be with us.
Well,
It was.
I don't want to be anything
anything
other
other
than.
than what I've been trying to be lately.
It was so hard not to say One Tree Hill.
You could have. Why? You could have. That's much more obvious than Tristan and his is
I didn't
old.
want to be super obvious.
Okay,
and
so
I wanted
that was a
to
warm-up
Anyway,
round. That was a warm-up round.
Gavin came. Chris mentioned that once we bring people, it's like we can't get rid of them.
Literally,
He's like,
yeah.
please, I will come back anytime. Let me know. I will be at any Get Your Teach On. Like, he's just an incredible, obviously, entertainer. I mean, we went to his concert here in Atlanta. Obviously, I've been a Gavin fan forever. I mentioned this way back when we were planning nationals, but he just
Yeah,
again,
and
believes in pouring into teachers. So
he does, and his team does. They're
Yeah.
super phenomenal, and they said it was one of the highlights of their year, and
Yeah.
that's what everybody says when they come to Get Your Teach On. One of the highlights of their year, and so
We love that for us.
he's gonna be back
And-
for us. He's on tour right now, but he's gonna get back just for Vegas conference.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he'll be there to kick things off in that pregame, along with
Saturday night.
someone I'm not going to say any keywords there. Someone who is sure to inspire you. So our next
Okay,
keynote
so we're going
speaker,
in order.
we're going in order. Yes.
Okay, so this is the Sunday.
I
mean,
did
this
do
is
a
Saturday
process.
night,
Yes, they're
Saturday
here
night.
if you
Okay.
forgot.
Okay,
But
this is-
yes,
okay,
you know.
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So this is still Saturday night. So
Oh, this
Gavin
is a
will
new
kick things
one.
off.
This is a
This
new
is
one.
brand new to
Brand
Get
new.
Your Teach On. We are so excited about this one. And if you're not
Wow.
following this individual by the end of the conference, or probably before, you are going to want to be
Yeah, this is a
because
good one.
it's a
Yeah.
good one. So my passcode
Okay.
for this one is podcast.
I don't think they're gonna guess this one.
No,
I don't think so. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't
I don't know.
All right, so yeah,
Okay,
yours
it's a
is
good one, though.
podcast. So this individual is, oh my gosh. Best-selling author.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. Productive, because that is
Okay.
what
Oh, I get it.
like. I love efficiency and anybody
Okay.
I can learn from. That is so inspiring to me. So that's what I okay.
I don't know. Any guesses in the comments?
I mean, inspiring,
we're seeing some.
uplifting,
We're seeing some in the
Motivating.
comments.
motivate. There's so many words.
Leader.
There's so many words.
If anyone
so
got this,
many
you're
words.
definitely coming to the meet and greet, because if you got it from
It'll-
those three,
Top speakers.
That's
you probably
of
like
all
hacked
time.
our
literally
emails
one
or
of the top
something. I don't
inspirational
know.
speakers
top 5
in the
modern
nation.
era.
Literally.
Yeah, rank that. Yes, he is.
Literally.
It's insane.
Joining us for the Get Your Teach On pregame, drum roll please! The one, the only, the inspirational and transformational Ed Milet, everybody!
See Ed Milet.
Oh my gosh, we are
Come
so
on.
excited to bring him to the Get Your Teach On stage. He is one of the top 5 ranked speakers, inspirational speakers in the world. He is incredibly motivating, but not just motivating. Like, I love how he gives strategic ways that we can be better for ourselves.
Like actionable ways.
Actionable
like things,
ways.
Like
We've heard him speak.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we.
and I went home and like applied so many things.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when we were training for our marathon. It was like 5-minute little YouTube clips,
Yes.
and we would listen to them, and we would just take those back and.
That is what I love the most
And,
about
yeah,
him.
and just talking about what y'all were talking about earlier, that Get Your Teach On's about 50% the person, but
Yeah.
also 50% the profession. Like, he hits both,
Yeah.
because as a teacher, we combine both all the time, and we don't know how to shut it off. He's the person to bring this to us
And I
help
love
us.
a good inspirational
ourselves.
story, and everybody
Right.
should share their stories. And we've
Correct.
talked about the importance of that. But what I love about him is that, again, it is actionable steps that I can go back as a human and apply to myself,
Right.
and also apply to my classroom. And so that's what we're so excited. to
Yeah,
do.
and Ed's big thing is max out whatever you are doing. So he's
Yeah.
going to be giving teachers, leaders, the tools to max out their capacity as a teacher, as a parent, as a
Yeah.
friend, as
And
a
also,
leader.
can I say that? And I know
Yeah.
we're going, but I also just want to say this, because you're talking about one of the top 5 motivational speakers in the world. They could say, I'm going to come to your stage and I am going to say whatever I want to say.
Yeah.
Like, that is what they could say.
Yep.
These individuals, when we have conversations with them,
Jesse Itzler.
Jesse
Same
Itzler,
thing. Yeah.
perfect example, and they're actually really
They're
good
best
friends.
friends.
But that's how we got introduced to Ed.
Yeah.
But they are like, we are getting on a call with you. We are going to specifically craft everything to directly speak to the audience of educators, because
amazing.
we understand that the work that they do,
Yeah.
while we do not do that specific work, we want to intentionally make sure that while we are investing into them as the person, that we are also very intentionally crafting a specific message
Right.
to match our work and what we have seen be so incredibly productive, efficient, successful, to meet the needs of your audience. And they do not have to say that whatsoever
No.
to us.
They don't have to
And
show
there's
up at
a lot
our
of people
conference.
who wouldn't,
These
but
these individuals go to these
Yeah.
hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of these corporate events.
It's wild, yeah.
And they show up for teachers, and it's because our community of Get Your Teach On is so
what,
positive, and they're uplifting, and they understand how
and that's when
important
we
it
know,
is.
like, this is somebody that we want to bring to our stage when they have that mentality and mindset.
Right.
So
be intentional about it.
Yeah.
So that'll be Saturday night in the pregame with a few more surprises along the way. We can't give you everything all at once.
Even get better,
but that
guys.
is just the pregame on Saturday. Then you're gonna want to get some sleep that night. I know it's Vegas. I know you're someone's
Sleep.
Who's gonna win money? That's
Exactly.
all. I will be friends with you if you're gonna win the money. Let me know if you got the luck. Okay.
Well, I do not.
Let me know what
I
your
played the
numbers are on
Powerball when it was
roulette,
like $1 billion
all right?
and lost.
Tell me your numbers in roulette in the comments. I'm gonna see if my numbers match your numbers, and we're gonna see if we're gonna go and play the roulette tables together.
There you go.
Oh boy.
So then Monday morning, we're gonna kick things off back in the general session room. So you'll end Sunday morning. My days are mixed up in my head.
Because we're used to
Because Sunday
it. I
and
know,
Monday,
I
we're
know,
used to it shifted one,
Yeah.
but we're going back one for this one. So Sunday morning and Monday morning, you'll be in that general session room to start your day with everyone. So if you're traveling with coworkers, your leadership team, whoever it might be, you're going to start that off with them there, and then you're going to head to your breakout sessions following that for each day. So on Sunday morning, my first passcode.
man. Okay,
now,
I'm
this
excited.
This is like a group.
I'm getting excited.
There's a lot of people in this one. So for this one, I'm gonna say 50.
Oh.
I'm gonna say 50. That's it. I was gonna do 2,
50
but
and nifty? Is that what you were gonna say?
I was gonna say 50 and sexy.
Now, this
actually,
is somebody that has
but-
been to Get Your Teach On before. Okay, so this is somebody that's been a big part of Get Your Teach On.
Yes, and growing.
And growing.
And involvement. Yes.
Yeah. So 50 and sexy.
I was trying to stick to my
All
own
right.
rule of just
All
one
right.
word because since we're doing like paragraphs here, okay?
Okay.
Selfless.
Oh, wow,
Oh,
that's so kind.
that was kind. You're not gonna guess it from that, but
All right.
it's okay.
I'm just gonna say Slater.
There you go. If you didn't get it from the last one,
Hey,
plus
no,
like 50
all the
and sexy.
S's. Sexy, selfless,
Slater.
Slater.
Sexy, selfless, Slater.
That-
Whatever.
By the seashore. Okay, there we go. So, this one needs no introduction. Every single person on Instagram guessed this one.
I mean,
just,
he's never leaving.
just
apparently.
by the silhouette. It's a good
I know,
silhouette
it's a
to
solid
know.
Maverick.
But
No, not
he's
even.
bringing someone with him this time. But the one and only Mario Lopez, he is coming back. He joined us for Rock Your School. He's been at the last 2 national conferences.
We can't get rid of them.
He
We don't want to.
He
We don't
literally
want to,
has
but-
bookmarked the Get Your Teach On website, I think, and gets like alerts when we have new events. Because he's like, oh yeah, I'm there, no problem, which is incredible.
Yeah, so we've said literally a lot, but literally before.
We wonder why Maverick says it.
Yeah, but before we were even planning Vegas, he reached out to me and he goes, "So your Vegas conference
We were
is in
gonna not even
January."
ask him and give him a
We're
break.
like, give him a break. He reached out. He's like, "I just need to make sure that I have it carved out." I
The
was like,
guy.
yeah, man.
But also,
Yeah,
it's
of
so
course.
exciting because he also has an amazing better half to him, who
Yes.
is his co-host on air. His wife Courtney Lopez,
She hosts
and
on E!
she hosts on E! She is
Yeah.
so she's a queen. She is a queen, and she is going to join.
She's a queen who loves Halloween.
She is, and she is going to join him this time in Vegas for an interview of an amazing individuals
Couple.
that we're going to introduce next. But they are going to be together this time in Vegas, and she has been dying to come to Get Your Teach On. And so we are so excited to have her as a part of the Get Your Teach On
we
family
love
now
the
too. So
Lopezes.
Mario,
Let's
Courtney,
go.
big fan of the Lopez family. So yeah, they'll both be there together.
They're back.
Well,
All right.
He's back. She's
He's
new,
back, yes.
But I have
I'm
a
new to
feeling
Get Your Teach
that
On.
maybe we won't be able to
Maverick
get rid
just
of
wants
her
to know if
either.
Nico's
Yeah.
going to pull up.
Yeah.
I'm sure they talk about Get Your Teach On at dinner all the time. Like family dinners. I mean, isn't that what you do?
Totally.
No? Am I wrong there? Okay, there we go.
You never
And
know.
I'm sure
Okay.
it's good family dinner. All right, there we go.
Let me get prepared for this one.
Okay,
Let
the
me get
next
braced
one-
myself, because this is new.
And I love this one because it is connected a little bit
To
to
nationals.
past, but it is even more so connected to
Oh, yeah.
one education,
Yeah.
2 teachers, and I'm just excited for this one. So my
Yes.
passcode, we're
Yeah.
going to dive in for this
Oh,
one.
I'm anxious to see what your
Yeah,
passcode
this
is.
is 2. This is
Okay,
2 people.
2 people.
Okay, so my passcode, I'll make it a little broad for mine.
Okay.
New Jersey.
Oh,
New Jersey.
okay.
Hey, I got some.
And no one has guessed this one on social media, so I'm
I
excited.
got one.
Okay.
Hey, now.
Nobody's gonna
No,
understand that.
I'm just kidding.
But it
They
is
might.
bad.
Actually, they might.
It is
That was,
bad.
that was pretty on key, so maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
That's, yeah, so mine's Hey Now, yours is
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
I'm just gonna say,
thinking hard on this.
I am,
There's
'cause
so
I have
many
several
things in there.
She doesn't want to give it away.
I'm just gonna say guitarist.
Okay, there you
Okay,
go.
yeah.
Okay, so
I
New
had
Jersey.
some options.
Hey now,
Hey.
and guitarist.
Yeah.
We already
So
gave you.
excited.
We already gave you another clue. Related.
Chase, are they saying anything in the comments
related
yet?
to. I know. I wish I could see all the comments.
Someone said Hillary Duff.
I wish. That is a
That
good
was-
one.
Si-
That is a
sign
good
us up.
one.
Sign us up. This one's
That-
equally as good.
One
And
person
probably
got it.
friends.
One person
And- there we go.
got it.
And friends with Hillary Duff, probably. It's
Yeah.
not one. It's two. It's like couple hour, I guess, for this day.
I'm
That's
so
just the way
excited.
it's
It's gonna
working.
be, man.
I guess what's working out. It is drum roll, Kevin and
Danielle
Danielle Jonas.
We've got another Joe Bro on the
2
Get
for
Your
3.
Teach on stage. We are 2 for 3, you guys. We're so excited. Many of you knew or know that we had Joe this past summer. He performed at Get Your Teach on Nationals with DNCE. And
was
we are so
incredible.
excited to
Yeah.
welcome Kevin and Danielle, his wife, to the Get Your Teach on stage for many different reasons.
Yeah.
and
Also,
connections.
probably talking about us at family dinners. This is amazing. Like,
Well, they did say, okay, when we were working on this, I'm just going to put this out there, okay, because this makes me just sleep so happy
What
at
did they
night.
swear?
Yeah, you
Is
got-
that
what happened?
Joe went back and talked
Oh, yeah.
about how incredible Get Your Teach On was.
and the teachers.
And the teachers.
And actually,
and we were at
we were.
the Jonas concert last night, the Joe Bros, okay,
Yeah.
living our best Joe Bro life.
If you saw us there,
No, you didn't.
no, you didn't. we were like 12-year-olds, like literally,
Like, literally.
jamming out.
But I will say that Joe, of course, like he interacts with the crowd so much, but he pulled up teachers, recognized teachers, clapped for all the teachers in the building, and I've heard that he does that pretty much at every event that they host.
Which is amazing.
Again,
Yeah, they just working, obviously working with Joe's team. They have separate teams, but just working with their teams, you can tell that they truly value mission work and serving and doing what's right. And both so far, I mean, Joe was incredible. We will see him again. Kevin's people have been awesome, but then also their teams who were working at the concert last night, they knew who we were because they know how powerful our Get Your Teach On community is.
Yeah.
And that's a testament to you.
Yeah,
guys.
so Kevin and Danielle, they will not be performing their duo that morning,
No.
but they'll be talking to you as teachers, but also as
Parents.
authors.
And
Parents
Yeah.
and authors. If you did not
They
know,
have
Kevin
the
and
coolest
Danielle,
books.
my mom knew this. She was like, oh my gosh, they're books. They have the coolest 2 books right now, working on more. There's a rock concert in my bedroom, and there's a beach in my bedroom. So they're going to be kind of talking about a number of different factors as they relate to that. So definitely check out those books for your classroom and your students as you go through. Meant for children, children's books. Amazing. Now,
I do want to say
Yes,
just
go ahead.
one thing with not a big thing, but a thing with this. They will do a book signing. And
Oh, awesome.
And
Yeah.
so we are going to do a drawing for like 30 to 40 people to do book
That's
signing
awesome.
with them.
and we're also going to have a
meet them
special
and-
feature in our engagement lab with
Yeah.
their books, resources that you can take back, implement into your classroom. So we've got lots of
yeah, we're going to be
connections happening
tithing
with
those
that,
books to a lot of things
Yeah.
that we're doing now. I know Wade's favorite of the 2 books. There's a rock concert in your bedroom.
Yeah.
Because one of them, it's an incredible story, but 2, we love to rock and Get Your Teach
Yeah, we
On,
do.
and we just rocked with how many? Anyone remember the number?
Over 100,000 educators.
There you go.
Yeah, we did.
100,000 educators around the
Insane.
world participated in our Rock Your School movement. Perfect time for that. So before we move on to more special guests, let's take a look back to how you rocked and how our team rocked for Rock Your School 2023. Let's go.
Students at Rice Elementary in Tyler rocked their school today.
Rock your school. Rock your school day.
Rock Your School.
Rock your school! Rock your school! Rock your school!
I'm gonna tell everyone this school knows how to rock.
That's how our team rocked on the West Coast. Shout out to all the incredible people that helped our team do that.
Ninja
the Ninja
Kids,
Kids,
Ninja
Rachel
Kids.
Lindsay, Mario Lopez. They helped us surprise some schools
Matt,
and
were the
some
Ninja
students.
Kids awesome? Yes.
What,
They were so
I've never. You thought that teachers screamed loud for Joe Jonas.
Oh My word.
students at elementary schools
Wild.
shouting for the ninja kids.
It was
10 times louder.
They were
than the
pretending to go to
teachers.
the bathroom just to run into
Yeah,
them.
it was
all
amazing.
types of
Yeah.
things. It was cool.
It was awesome. Now, after that morning keynote on Sunday and that general session, you're going to go into your content breakout sessions. You're going to have your incredible presenters, which we're going to talk about in a little bit because the Get Your Teach On team is back, bringing the best content to you for your classroom. So you'll be in that before lunch, right after lunch, and then we're back into the general session room in the keynote for a
This is
first
good.
time ever
Yeah.
in Get Your Teach On history
This
event.
is actually, I give credit to our Magic Squad. We have Magic Squad rallies for all of our amazing volunteers throughout the year. We come together because, again, another big principle of Get Your Teach On is that we always say we are built on the voices of educators consistently. And so we have, again, an amazing crew of over 200 volunteers that come together. And so we have these rallies and we're like, hey, what is it that you need as far as content? What would you like to see at Get Your Teach On? What would get you excited? What are some things that we should do? Some things that we should switch up? What were some things that you didn't enjoy? And one of the biggest recommendations was this surprise right here.
Yep.
Because they said, we love when we get to have, just fun. Just fun. That doesn't have to be education related, where we get to come together, celebrate one another, just step outside of the walls of education. And so that's kind of where this this event as part of Get Your Teach On Vegas
and
comes to be.
just I mean, and you guys said it earlier, just at the beginning. Everything we do with Get Your Teach On is very intentional. It's planned out, and we don't force anything. And we felt like that what we're about to share with you was the perfect opportunity for Vegas. Especially on the Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
So this will only be a
works.
Vegas event.
Yeah.
It will not be a Nationals event. It will only be strictly Vegas event every single year.
Yeah, so we will end our first full day in Vegas with the first ever and now annual Get Your Teach On Sneaker Ball. So, explain a little about for those who don't know what the Sneaker Ball is going to look
Now,
like.
of course, it's going to be Get Your Teach On Sneaker Ball because we're going to take things and make them unique to us, right? But Get Your Teach On Sneaker Ball is an evening event where everybody gets to come together. And I know a lot of times at Sneaker Balls, you get to dress up and there's prom attire and all that. You don't have to do that here. You can wear, it's kind of like GYTO. You can wear sparkles if you want to. You can wear jeans and a t-shirt. We'll have GYTO
Whatever
Sneaker
you
Ball
want.
t-shirts. We don't care. The key is your sneakers. That is what the name of this game is all about. And we're going to have a sneaker bar where you can decorate your sneakers and do different things if you want to.
Yeah, you can have we're going to have a sneaker cam on the
so we're
red
gonna have a
carpet
sneaker
out there.
cam. It's
So
gonna be so good.
get ready, get ready.
But it's all about your shoe game, okay? And it doesn't have to be sneakers. It's all about your shoe game that you are going to bring to Get Your Teach On that night.
Sandals with socks.
Okay. Anyways, if that's what makes you happy and that's your game, you live that game.
That's not my game, guys.
Good thing you're married already.
He's a 10, but he wears sandals with socks. Okay, but anyways, we are so excited about the Sneaker Ball. It is going to be so fun that night. Everything, again, is just about celebrating educators, but also celebrating your shoes because it's going to be so fun.
And that's going to be a full day. There's going to be like smoke coming out, as Hope likes to say, of your brain.
It's a time to decompress.
All your content sessions. So that's going to be just a good time.
Yeah.
Everyone together. The Get Your Teach On team will be there. And we have a really incredible night planned for you at that event.
It's
so good.
It's going to be awesome.
Now
he's bouncing.
we're going to do fast pass codes for the first one, okay? Fast, because we about 20 minutes over people's bedtimes here.
Okay, here we go.
So, fast pass codes. My first one is hilarious.
Teacher of the Year.
Oh.
Is that yours? Was that the one you were going to take?
Mm-hmm. Wild.
Wow, that's good. Okay, hilarious, teacher of the year,
Come
wild.
on, guys. Y'all know who this
Friend
is.
of Get Your Teach
Friend of
On.
Get Your
He's
Teach
going to be
On.
kicking things off. This is no surprise. Everyone guessed this one too by the stands. The one, the only, the absolutely hilarious Eddie B.
Our
will be
guy.
here.
Our guy.
He's back.
He is one of the ones as well that's like, okay, when's the next one? I'll be there.
I mean,
and puts
he's
it on
already
his schedule.
asking about nationals.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
so-
Our guy.
So he will be there. You probably follow him on social media. You've probably seen him in person. The one thing I love about him, a lot of times when you go to comedy shows, it's like, oh, I heard that joke or I saw it on social media. Not with Eddie. He comes with new content. He's hilarious. He works with the crowd. I absolutely love it. And just a champion for teachers.
Yes, he is.
Overall, continuously, even after doing his comedy thing and on the tour. So we love him. We're so excited he's going to be there for that Sneaker Ball to kick things off. And then...
Oh, man. Here we go.
Bro, I mean...
I don't...
So I grew up... So, well, anyway,
Bedtime.
pause.
Bedtime.
No, I know. So pause. Remember, this is
Wow.
the ending of the first night. It's a Sneaker Ball, and so you have to have entertainment that fits that sneaker ball
Wade's been cooking this one up for a minute.
And I have wanted this forever.
He's not kidding.
And
he's not kidding. Years.
No, since I used in the mirror, out of the shower.
Oh, okay,
that's
you're
what
gonna
I would do.
I'm
just saying. Okay.
Viewers are going down as I'm just kidding. They're not. They're not. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
We're just...
All right. This is your moment. This is your moment, babe. All right.
All right. Passcode. Here we go. Road.
Okay.
You can build off my passcode too.
Motown.
Oh, okay. That was better than mine. You can build off my passcode.
Wade's biggest dream coming. This is gonna be better than the day that he married me. It's gonna be better than the day that he married me.
You will cry.
I don't even have a word.
You
Dreams
will
coming
cry.
true, people.
He's crying looking at the graphic right now. Okay, let's show the teaser.
I told Sarah Louie that I was when she made it.
Let's show the teaser right here. Here's the teaser.
Oh,
a lot of you guessed the Jonas Brothers for this one.
You ain't gonna have a sneaker
not
ball
quite,
without this crew
Not
right
quite
here.
the right silhouettes.
Not quite.
Wait, I'm gonna let you take this one solo for the announcement.
All right, here we go.
Coming to get your teach on Vegas is no other than
Boys to Men.
Boys
to Men.
Talk
Boys
about
to Men
bringing it
is
to get
coming.
your teach. I mean, a sneaker ball and
Coming.
Boys to Men. That is a match made in heaven. That is a match made in heaven.
Oh,
look at that.
go.
Oh, boy.
like, you don't need tickets to any Vegas shows this year if you're coming to the conference. They're right at the conference for you.
Come on. Can you believe it?
I was like,
Legendary.
can we have people sing "I'll Make Love to You" from the Get Your Teach on stage?
Absolutely, because they require you
And
to give them 12 roses to give to the people.
Everybody that I asked, like even anybody, they were
Yeah.
like, "Are you kidding? Like that is the song that
They
we
have
all
to.
sing in our bedrooms." Like, yes, that is the one song they have to sing from the stage.
Motown,
So-
Philly, End of the Road. I'll Make Love to You. Water Runs Dry. I'm on Bended Knee. What y'all want?
This is what
Let me know.
This is what I've been
They
listening
said-
to since I
they
married
said
this
let 'em
guy.
know.
So I'm big fan by marriage, but big fan.
So that sneaker ball is going to be a time for us to all come together, celebrate the incredible day of learning in our breakout sessions, the morning
your
keynotes.
sneakers.
There you go. Get ready for the sneaker camp. That was my one requirement.
Yeah,
I was
we
like,
talked about
we
that.
have to have
We're
a
having
sneaker
a sneaker
camp,
camp.
like the nail
It's gonna be
camp.
good, yeah.
We're having a sneaker camp.
Yeah.
Right, and then Monday, also friend of Get Your Teach On. When I say champion for educators, we say that for everyone. This is the definition of that.
Period.
Truly. Really needs no introduction at all. So let's skip
Not
the
even a passcode.
Skip the passcodes. Just
Gem.
Gem
of a human.
Gem is the passcode.
The largest human I've
The
ever
largest.
in my life.
He makes a medicine ball look like a tennis
Yeah,
ball.
my passcode would be like muscles.
Yeah.
Just straight
Muscles.
straight muscles. The one, the only friend of Get Your Teach On, Titus O'Neil is back
Love
in
that
a
guy.
different kind of look. He's gonna be doing a keynote. If you've been to Get Your Teach On before,
Let me
you've
tell
seen him
you
do a lot of
something.
different things.
If you have not heard this man's story, your life is about to be changed for the better. It is the most touching story that will inspire you to look at every single student in your classroom with a different lens. Incredible.
Yeah. Now, if you don't know Titus, he is WWE champion and global world ambassador. But Wade, you also got to work with Titus's school
that's what I was gonna say.
this
Yeah,
year,
I mean,
and that's what makes him so special. Not just
Yeah.
incredible athlete, incredible wrestler, incredible
He gets the game
ambassador.
of education.
He is in a school building
Building it.
every day.
Every day.
Every
He has
day.
an office in there.
Yeah.
He's in there every day, works with the kids, works with the teachers, and I mean, he knows his role and doesn't step on anyone's toes, but he is there as a permanent presence.
Yes.
And I mean, you can tell
Building,
in another
transforming.
in a different type of life, he
Yeah.
would be a principal
Yeah.
or a superintendent of a school. Like it is, he knows and he gets teaching and good
And the
teaching.
expectations that he sets in that place, we were there doing Rocker School,
Yeah.
and
Daddy's here.
the kids started stating the mission of Fly
school.
Middle, and they were doing it in about 60% effort. And let me tell you, he marched himself up there and said,
Ran through the
"Absolutely
door.
not."
They didn't know.
Woo,
they didn't know that he was listening.
It
But he-
went from 60 to 160, and I was like, that is what I'm talking about with expectations. He knows the expectation of
doesn't
excellence,
settle.
and that's what he holds those students to and those teachers. And because he has set and established that expectation of excellence, that school is thriving and has completely done a 180. We've seen it transform before our very eyes.
Past 3 years,
and it's remarkable.
Yeah. So shout out to the teachers at Sly Middle and Thaddeus and Bullard Academy.
We love them.
We love them. They
They're
are
incredible.
killing it.
Yeah.
But before we give away some tickets to Vegas, because we have some winners that are going to be coming to Vegas, and they can bring a friend as well for free. Let's check out how Titus rocked his school in Tampa this year. Check it out.
Rock your school with Get Your Teach On. It was amazing. We had community leaders to come out here. We had all the sports teams represented. We had all the energy in the world, kicking off 100,000 educators around the globe.
That's how Titus rocked his school with us in Tampa. When I say literally, the entire city of Tampa showed up.
It's not an exaggeration.
Like, literally, we have a reel that's going to be on social, I think it's this week, that says, like, POV, the entire city showing up to rock your school. Every sports team, the mayor, every news outlet.
But they show up for him because, again, they know what he's pouring and
the
investing.
impact,
and the impact that it's having, and why not? Why would you not show up?
It was incredible. Just an incredible celebration of the work that the teachers do every single day, and truly see it is at that level. So, some winners, time for some winners. The first person joining us at Get Your Teach On Vegas. Drum roll, please, winning 2 tickets.
Who's it
Give
gonna
it up
be?
for Madeline Urbanski. Madeline is going to be joining us in Vegas. We cannot wait to see you there. Also joining us in Vegas is going to be our incredible team of Get Your Teach On and Get Your Lead On presenters with content that is going to literally blow your mind. So, Hope, talk a little bit about the vision of the content part of Get Your Teach On. We talked a lot about the inspiration, the human. We also spend a whole lot of time diving into some deep research-based strategy. That's the majority of your conference experience. And all those conference guides are available so you can dive into that content. But talk about the intentionality of that and what they'll learn from those kind of presenters.
Yeah, so every single year, Get Your Teach On develops 100% brand new content to bring to our conference year. And so this is an extension of the content that we had at Get Your Teach On Nationals. But the way that our content is developed, again, is strictly on the voices and the needs of the educational system and of the educators doing the work in real time. So our content team, as many of you guys know, if you don't know, we are doing a 2-year partnership with the state of Indiana. We are in schools consistently in that area, as well as working and doing district implementation in other states across the nation. Our team completed over 250 classroom observations last year, where we were not only doing the observations, we were co-teaching lessons, we were team teaching, we were partner teaching, we were teaching with the teachers, but also doing model lessons. We work and coach with those schools. We work with the leaders of those schools. We also send out surveys. We also talk to leaders and have meetings with leaders. We have the meetings with the Magic Squad team, and we gather data for the entire year and collect data on current needs in school systems, where there are needs that we're not seeing gains from, where there are things being pushed, but there's not support for it, and that is what we develop our content around. As a matter of fact, we just started prepping for nationals this next year, and we just had an incredible meeting with so many amazing educational leaders this past week, where we were talking and speaking directly to the things that we are currently seeing in classrooms right now that we will be developing content, brand new content for at Nationals 2024. So that's how we develop our content every single year. It's not just say, oh, I have an idea for this. Oh, this is a fun lesson for this. Oh, this is a great idea. It is all research driven and research based, but it is also, again, speaking to the immediate needs currently, because we know those are consistently changing. They're ever changing, because that's called working with human beings and working with real live children, not robots. And so that's kind of how the content of Get Your Teach On is developed and created. But then we're going to make sure we have that strong educational background, but it is going to be delivered to you in a way unlike you've ever seen before. Because again, we are about taking the content and connecting it to the individual, and the way that we connect that is in a way that's non-traditional, a way that you're going to remember forever, and it's through an experience.
Yeah, and the thing about Get Your Teach On, if you have never been to a conference before, you are the students for the time there. You are actually applying the strategies. We've been to PD many, many times. Where maybe you're getting slides and you're learning the why. You're learning the why, here's what you should do, here's what you should do. No time to apply, and it's not action-based and not evidence-proven on this is actually moving kids, right? Because you can have the best research-based presentation, whatever it is, if you don't have the evidence that this is exciting kids, engaging kids, and moving them academically, and can track that with the data, we're wasting a whole lot of time in education.
I will tell you, that is one of the biggest things that we talk about in our sessions is you have to have targets that you are going to learn from this session, and those targets should be connected to outcomes that you can go back to your classroom and you can measure and you can maintain and you can hold yourself accountable for to see growth. Because at the end of the day, if you're not seeing growth from something and you're not seeing change, it wasn't worth doing in the first place. So that's how we drive our content.
And we have the best of the best in place to do it. Check out our incredible Get Your Teach On team coming to Vegas. Here are their beautiful faces that you're going to see.
Love our team.
If you want to see, it's like looking at models literally right there. There's all their pictures are amazing. I need a new one after looking at that and seeing some of theirs. But if you want to see the sessions that each presenter is doing in those grade levels, if you just go to getyourteachon.com/Vegas, all of our conference guides are already published with a full breakdown of each grade level. You'll click on your grade level, so let's say second grade, and see your full breakdown of sessions, what you're going to be covering, what you're going to be walking from for your entirety of your experience at Get Your Teach On. Also for our leaders or administrators, our coaches, district personnel, we have our Get Your Lead On team. Let's check them out. Here they are. Also, if you're a teacher and you want to encourage your leader to come as well, we have seen a lot of leaders. Now, the administrators, they go even crazier than the teachers sometimes.
You get them out of a school and they turn up. They turn up.
Everything we just talked about for the teachers is the same for Get Your Lead On, but all administrative school-based on how to truly transform your schools, work with your teachers on an individual basis to really get the best results for students. So that's our team. If you want to check out more, go to getyourteachon.com/Vegas. All those content sessions are there. You can look into it. You can print it out. All of that alignment, everything you need to take is right there for you on there. Now, someone else coming to Vegas with 2 tickets joining the Get Your Teach On team. Make some noise for Autumn Clary.
Congratulations,
Autumn Clary, congratulations. We cannot wait to see you in Las Vegas. Start with your sneakers, Autumn. That's your first.
First thing.
That's your first.
It's all about
step
prioritizing,
there.
right?
Exactly.
Prioritize the sneakers.
Yes. Now, if you can't make it to Vegas, although we would love to see you in Vegas because we have some incredible things, we do have another opportunity, a traditional regional conference. So it won't have the general session keynote room, but it is on the opposite coast. So that might be a better solution for you.
In my hometown.
Home
city.
Formal for me, not
so
here anymore. Although
you've had so
we're back in the garage, so I feel like I'm here. Exactly. My mom has a running joke that like my cousins and aunts like cross out every address as we go there. It's true. It's fine. But if you can't make that in February, we're going to be in Atlanta. So Hope, talk a little bit about Atlanta and what that's going to look like for that regional conference in February.
This is something brand new. So breaking news, you guys. We have a national conference. We have Get Your Teach On Vegas. So we wanted to do something unique to Atlanta. And we've had a lot of requests for this because we mentioned that we do have brand new content for every single year. But a lot of people are like, well, I haven't been able to attend, or this is my first time, and I've seen so many incredible sessions from the past that are still very relevant to today's challenges or to the things that we're seeing in the classroom today. I wish that I could see those sessions. Do you record them? Do you put them online somewhere? How can I get those previous sessions? So we're taking a page out of Taylor Swift's book. Because why not? Like, it works for her, it can work for us.
It's the Eras Tour.
It's the Eras Tour, baby. So,
first of all, I'm so excited about.
I'm so excited about this.
It is like watching
This is another Magic Squad.
Literally.
Idea. Right.
It's like watching your favorite DCOM on Disney Channel from like back because
this is it.
Get Your Teach On Atlanta is
here it goes. Out of the vault.
There you go.
So all of the sessions in Get Your Teach On Atlanta will be sessions from the past 5 years. I'm bad with dates. But we are going to bring you the best of the best, the highlight reel that people have gone back and implemented and seen tremendous success, tremendous outcomes, tremendous results, classroom and school-wide. And we are putting those sessions together. We are going into the vault. We are claiming that content back. Should we make a video? I need Taylor Lautner to come and do a backflip.
Or we're gonna do
King.
Out of the vault. Out of the vault. I love it. There we go. That's the theme song. That's it.
So anyways, we are bringing back all of our old sessions. We are curating them into a grade level experience for you. And that is how Get Your Teach On Atlanta is going to go down. And it is going to be
stoked.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And we cannot wait. We cannot wait to bring back some of our old sessions. We have been missing this content. It's a lot of content that we do with our schools that we are coaching, but we are so excited to bring it back to so much.
And the great thing about Get Your Teach On Atlanta Out of the Vault is going to be these sessions have never been all together in an experience, right?
Ever.
One might have been in 2017, one might have been in 2019, one might have been in 2021. It has never been the full day of most asks for, the highlights.
Right.
So we're bringing that to you in Atlanta. So if you have never been to Get Your Teach On, this is a great opportunity. If you want to get your Teach On blast from the past,
you get 2 full days of the best
bring out the old
highlight
merch,
reel.
Bring out all the
Shoot,
things for
we're
this
bringing
one.
it. We're bringing
If
it.
you're Get Your Teach On OG, you're gonna want to be there just for the nostalgia of this. But it's gonna be incredible in Atlanta.
We're gonna get some old backdrops.
I'm ready.
This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be
Just
awesome.
to show growth, really, in progress of what we've done. Thank you, Sarah DeLuey, for helping us with that. But that's enough about conferences for a little bit. We want to give away some more prizes in just a second, but we want to give you some resources this month to really help you. And I don't know if you've seen on Instagram, social media, our resident mad scientist. Have you met her?
I have.
You have?
She's pretty fantastic.
Oh, wow.
I do say so.
Interesting. Our resident mad scientist from Get Your Teach On, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's Hope. She has put together some incredible lessons. We did this last year just kind of because we wanted to, and it was fun doing it. So let's do it again. And then all of you were like, please do it again, counting on the days. So we put together some new lessons for you. They are available on our social media accounts. There is a new one every single week leading up to Halloween, and there's a freebie attached with each one. So let's check out one of the lessons from our resident mad scientist.
Yeah, girl.
You're beautiful.
Check out this witch.
Beautiful.
Check out this witch right here.
Check out this witch.
Watch your students glow and grow this October with some simple strategies to increase engagement and see mastery in place value. What you will need for this activity are some simple glow sticks, some glow-in-the-dark googly eyes, and some light-up ice cubes. Let's dive into how this works.
If you are going to use this lesson to teach basic place value, the students will simply begin by writing a number, and then they will use the globe manipulatives to build and construct that number and see how it operates. Now, your students might be building ones and tens, ones, tens, and hundreds, ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. Make the manipulatives work for you. Next up, I love using this lesson to teach addition with regrouping. This can be a super spooky skill, but when the students are using these manipulatives, they can see how ones regroup to make tens, how tens regroups to make hundreds, how hundreds regroup to make thousands, and they can visually see how this operation occurs.
GYTO.com to download your free resources and stay tuned for more eye-catching activities in the month of October.
There we go. That is just one lesson. If you want to find the rest, and stay tuned for more that are coming in the next 2 weeks, go to shopgyto.com to download the free resource for that. We couldn't hear you, but I know it was a great lesson. There you go.
Solid.
There you go. Let us know in the comments if you've used any of the lessons. You're going to download them completely free for you with the resources. There's things for your school community for every grade level that you can kind of adapt. A new one went live yesterday, actually, and one is coming up in just a few days. So stay tuned on our social media platforms and Instagram to check out those videos and download those free resources as we go through. shopgyto.com to download those freebies. Now, also on shopgyto.com, we have something very exciting coming up now.
Oh.
If you saw the Trick or Teach edit,
I forgot
that was for Halloween.
This is good.
Yeah, I threw this in here because I was like, the people want to know.
This is
You're going to want to know in the comments about these. Let us know in the comments if you got something from the Trick or Teach edit.
It went so fast.
It literally went in like 10 minutes. So if you got it, you have speedy fast fingers or something there. Let us know your designs that were the favorite there. But You know, we love a good teacher graphic tee.
Love a good tee, and we love a good holiday.
Sweatshirt. We love a good
Love a
holiday.
good
We love a
holiday.
good theme. So, it's back. There we go. Coming to the Get Your Teach On Collective on November 3rd. I wish I had like some jingle bells playing in the background.
Ooh, and
The
there's some
GYTO
little-
Collective
there's some little,
holiday edit.
There's some little
Easter eggs.
Peeks,
Yeah.
some little Easter eggs.
It's like Taylor Swift vibes. There's
Yep.
Easter eggs in the graphic, but save the date. And when I say save the date, I literally mean take out your phone, put it in your calendar, set an alarm, and here's why. On November 3rd at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, it's going to go live. At some point, it's going to sell out probably on November 3rd for some of the designs. It happens every time
Yes.
because we have to purchase everything in advance. The designs are incredible from Sarah and our team and Hope and everybody putting those together. They go fast. So last time for Trick or Teach, like, I didn't get it. They were like 4 hours after it launched. We're sorry.
Yeah.
We
Because
are
if
sorry.
not, and we do a pre-order, then it takes 4 weeks to get to you guys, and
It's
it's
a lot.
Christmas, and we try to make everybody happy, and there's no making everybody happy. We do our best, but you get it. You
Yeah.
get it.
So
There's no making
Friday,
it.
November 3rd, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, if you want to shop early, you can do that as well, because if you get our VIP text, some of you may have gotten one today. If you go to getyourteachon.com/VIP, that's just getyourteachon.com/VIP, you can get a part of our text subscription where you can just get a text and you'll get the code before that launch to shop early.
Yeah.
It's an hour early. You can get in there before everyone else.
Get
So
what you
sometimes
We've got new
that's the way to do
headbands
it.
coming. Those sold out so fast last year. We've got some of the headbands that sold out last year coming. We've got brand new earrings coming. We've got boutique stuff coming. And for the first time ever, because so many people have asked about this, you've seen the little boxes that we send to some of our amazing Get Your Teach On friends. We're going to have a curated collection in a cute Get Your Teach On box that you can buy for the first time ever. Plus we have we've been asked about this a lot. People always love Sarah's incredible designs, and they want tapestries for their walls. Tapestries. And so we have some that you can put up for the holidays to decorate your classrooms with. So it's our first run at that. So anyways, you're gonna wanna get early.
Also,
access.
let us know in the comments if you want a Get Your Teach On Collective. It'll look something similar to the box that we showed you, that we came up with the date. We have a toddler just crawling across. It's the commitment for me. I love it. I love it. As we go through, but
that's what's happening.
and then there's the
That's
adult.
what's happening.
There's the adult. But if you want to, I forgot what I was saying. The box. If you would want a box, let us know in the comments, because we're going to choose a winner from the comments to win one of those collective boxes. So if you want one of those collective boxes, it's going to be filled with specific designs, exclusive to the box, some extra things. It's going to come in a really cute design. You're going to want to put on a Christmas for sure. Let us know in the comments if you want a box. Just give us some like Christmas emojis, your favorite Christmas song, whatever it might be, to let us know that it's for the holidays. And I'm going to go back and pick someone to win that. But someone who registered is also winning that box. So give it up for Renee Sweetwood. Renee Sweetwood, you're going to be walking away with a holiday edit gift box. Congratulations, Renee. Make sure if you won any of our prizes tonight, and we have more coming up, you reach out to info@getyourteachon.com. That's info@getyourteachon.com to claim your prize. Also winning a $50 Get Your Teach On Collective gift card, perfect for the upcoming
set
holiday
your alarms
edit.
for sure if you got this.
Exactly. Go ahead. Hope who won this
We've
one.
got Sarah Stubbs and Kim Herman. Congratulations, you guys.
And also Miranda Jimenez and go bring it back. There we go. Miranda Jimenez and Kylie Price. Miranda Jimenez and Kylie Price also winning a $50 Get Your Teach On Collective gift card. Congratulations to you. Cannot wait to see what you get. Now, this is all about Vegas, so of course we want to help you get to Vegas. So here's what you have to do. If you are watching right now and you're not yet registered for Vegas, you haven't won yet, you still have a few more chances to win. So 1 in the comments, 2 sharing out, 3 we have our grand prize that's going to win tickets plus hotel for your stay to come. So that might be your
Chase said that
chance.
he was going to put you. He was going to pay for it, actually. He was going to put you in Elvis's, because Westgate is actually where Elvis was in residency, and so there is still his hotel condo that is still decorated.
The blue suede shoes are by the door.
And so Chase said that he's going to put you up in that.
Yeah, there we go. So if you want to get Your Teach On, we have a few different opportunities for you. Number 1, after this live, you are going to get an email in the next week with a special promo code just for you for registering for the lives that you can use. Number 2, if you want to get funded from your school, send your teachers, and convince your principal, we have a lot of resources for you that I want to let you know of. 1, that conference guide. On that website, getyourteacher.com/Vegas, your conference guides are there. Also, the intentionality and the research behind the conference is there. Highly suggest showing that YouTube video, printing out the conference guide. It has everything laid out on how this connects to your school, your standards, your school needs. Number 2, a lot of PD funds, Title I funds, Title II funds are being used to send teachers, so ask about those from your administrator. Also, your incredible PTOs, PTAs, when we ask teachers, hey, how are you coming to get your teach on? PTOs are sending teachers. Their PTA, they have budgets from fundraisers, things like that. Their goal is to support students and teachers so they can help you there. Your school improvement plans, grants, community partners, giveaways on social media over the next few weeks. We'll have some on there. We also have a payment plan that if you don't want to pay in full right now, you can make payments over time, and your final payment is not due until the end of the year for that. So that is an option. Also, the holidays are coming up.
Hey.
Your family's probably like, what do you want another mug?
Who doesn't want a teacher
you
conference for Christmas?
Hey,
What?
start that. Asking your
on.
friends, family. I've seen a lot of friends and family fund to come to get your teach on in there. Also, the room block for Vegas is the cheapest room block ever that we have, because Vegas has so many hotel rooms.
That's because they know you're going to spend money in their casino. That's really why.
Is that it? Yeah.
That is it.
Okay.
That's right. That's
well,
why.
it's smart. It is smart because the room block right now currently is only $109. Which you can't even get a room.
If you get a roommate, that's like $50.
And it's a really nice hotel in Vegas, in the same venue. You just take the elevator down.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know if you can get a Comfort Inn for that. That's fine, which is crazy.
So they don't have casinos.
All the information on the room block, signing up, getyourteachon.com/Vegas for that. We're about to announce our grand prize winner, but before we do, check out this another testimonial from one of our teachers that attended Get Your Teach On last year. Check it out.
I am Stephanie. I am a gifted educator and a differentiation coach. I live in Nashville, Tennessee, and I teach just south of Nashville in Brentwood, Tennessee. As a first-time Get Your Teach On participant, I have learned so much. I have 10 pages of typed, tiny font notes, and they're not even full sentences. It's just words and phrases. I've been in this 13 years, so I thought I knew all the lingo. I have 5 brand new phrases that I've never heard in my life, and they're making things make sense. So everyone I've spoken to has had similar experiences, and so I think we're all just beyond impressed with the depth of the content and the thought that goes into every single piece of Get Your Teach On. I was nominated for the Gold Star Teacher of the Year process. I have never felt so celebrated in my entire life. I knew from the time that my day started on a revolving stage yesterday, that was it. That's the best day of my life. And now I have a front row seat to the Jonas Brother concert tonight. Joe Jonas is in the house. To come to a place like this at a time like this is truly like life-changing, and the energy that I'm going to be able to take back to my school, I hope will be able to just inspire other people and help us kind of find that joy and that reason why we got into it. Get your teach on!
All right, now that was a look at Nationals last year. Now, we just got notification, if you're watching the replay or you're figuring things out, that Hope is copyrighted for being Hope. Because it was her video from the,
it's the music.
It's the music on her video from the lesson. So if it got cut out and you're now like, what happened? And you're watching the replay, that's what happened. It was the Halloween video on there. We got a notification, but we're finishing strong.
That's
Even
right.
if we're doing it for no one,
That's right.
we're finishing strong. So our final grand prize winner, congratulations to Charlie Bradford. You won 2 tickets to Vegas plus hotel for your stay. So congratulations to Charlie. We cannot wait to see you in Vegas in January. If you want to attend Vegas like all of our winners tonight, our Get Your Teach On team, and all of our incredible guests, go to getyourteachon.com/Vegas for everything you need to know. We had a blast hanging out with you all.
did.
Happy Thursday. Have an
cannot wait
amazing
to
Friday.
see you guys in Vegas. Or if you can't make it to Vegas, we'll see you in Atlanta for Out of the Vault. Or if you can't make it to Atlanta, you guys, get ready for Nationals 2024. Do not miss it. The hotel block is already open for that too. We want to see you in the next 12 months.
Yeah.
Get Your Teach On.
All the things coming up for Get Your Teach On. Go to getyourteachon.com/conferences for all the information on upcoming events. And we cannot wait to see you at a Get Your Teach On event soon. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.